Okay, let's start. Interview in English. So, what was the most challenging being a Korean American immigrant in Korea?
The most challenging thing about being a Korean American immigrant in Korea was I look Korean, but I lived 20 years in America.
Yeah, sure.
So Koreans expected me to speak Korean very fluently,
Mm-hmm.
and when they noticed that I know more English than Korean,
Mhm.
then they would kind of, I don't want to say look down on me, but oh, she's Korean, why doesn't she know Korean? I think they thought that a little bit.
But who judged you?
Who judged me?
Mm.
Mostly Korean adults. Korean
Living
adults.
in America?
No, living in Korea.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Because in America, everyone understands that we're Korean Americans.
Mhm.
But here, if I look Korean, then I'm expected to know Korean.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So is there any special example?
Example?
Korean adult judge you being a bad Korean?
They would get frustrated with me very easily. Yeah, like, why don't you?
So someone asked something to you on
like,
the street?
Yeah, on the street, on the subway, or in the convenience store.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if I said, oh, can you help me find this?
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, how do you not know this?
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand that.
And then I always have to explain, oh, well, I came here for the first time in 20 years, and I always have to tell them my backstory.
I understand that. So, Bara, I think Korean is your second language,
Mhm.
right? So, how did you learn Korean? And what is the most difficult thing when learning Korean?
So what's complicated is Korean is my first language because I learned it first,
Mhm.
but as I learned English, it became my second language,
Okay.
right? But how I learned it is through my parents.
Mm-hmm.
When I first learned it, and I had to constantly use it with my parents.
Okay. So you can naturally learn Korean by talking with your parents. Okay. So, what do you think? What is the most challenging thing when you're learn Korean?
When I'm learning Korean.
About grammar or pronunciation or?
I think I was really lucky to
Mhm.
have Korean parents who kept using Korean around me
Yeah.
because it helped me practice my pronunciation
Mhm.
and my grammar.
Mhm.
But I only know conversational vocabulary.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah, and I would.
Yeah, I agree with that with you because
Yeah.
sometimes I told you you don't know many words,
Uh-huh.
even though it is very familiar, very common words in conversational
Yeah.
dialogue. But I think you can improve your Korean very quickly if you live longer. If you live longer here, because when I first meet you, I never noticed that you are American people person. I noticed that I made a lot of grammar errors when I say something right now. But I'm just talking. So, what is the general reputation America has of Korea?
Well, I'm Korean, so
Mm.
I don't think I can give the complete American view.
Yeah, right.
But I think they consider like Korea, like Asia, and then Korea, right? So I think they see Korea as an Asian land first. So really good at math, like I think that's one of them.
Mhm.
Right? But I think Korea uniquely, maybe like Korean barbecue
Mm-hmm.
and Korean K-pop,
Mm-hmm.
and plastic surgery.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So is Korea popular
is
for
Korea
America?
popular? So I grew up in a very Korean community in
Mhm.
America,
Mhm.
and so I was very exposed.
Where do you live?
New Jersey.
Okay.
But I lived in a town or area that was densely populated with
Mhm.
Koreans, and so I had a lot of Korean exposure,
Mhm.
and so I was able to know what was trending in Korea
Mm-hmm.
in general.
Mhm.
So I viewed Korea as like a very like very popular for their K-pop or their like Korean barbecue and plastic surgery rates and yeah, things like that. But I think, let's say like a non-Korean community, like a very American community looking at Korea,
Mhm.
I think very traditional foods sometimes,
Mhm.
and maybe K-pop or Korean dramas. Yeah. Oh.
Then if Korean seems popular, then why do you think Korea become popular?
Highly wave.
Early wave,
Oh.
like K-drama and K-music,
Yeah.
K-pop.
I'm actually not entirely sure if that's true, but I would think Korean dramas, and probably Samsung. But what do Americans think of when they think of Koreans, right? I think, like I know a lot of Americans who try to speak Korean to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 안녕하세요, right?
Mhm.
But they would say like 안녕하세요. But they would try because I think they know about Korean culture a little bit,
Mhm.
or a little bit of like the language, or a little bit about their food. Yeah.
For me, I don't know why Korean people become very popular these days. So yeah.
I have theories from what I think, right? But I think it could also be Koreans want to learn English,
Mhm.
and so a lot of Koreans, compared to a lot of Koreans know English, and so a lot of foreigners can come here and survive. Yeah, and there's also a good opportunity to make money, I think.
Yeah, I think they can easily. It is in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like I think compared to other foreigner, they
Uh-huh.
can easily get a job in Korea because they can teach English to Korean. You don't
Yeah,
think so?
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, and they can make a lot of money
Mm.
teaching English. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And in my opinion, it's like K-pop just follow American music industry in many parts. So I prefer the American music to Korean music. But and many Korean music industry repeatedly produce similar song. So for me, it is very boring. But luckily, because of that, many other people like Korean culture. It is my honor. So I'm happy to to be born in Korea.
I think it's also like K-pop. It's a different type of music genre,
Yeah.
but it's also they package it differently. So in America, I think groups are not that big. Like
Okay.
they're solo artists like Beyonce or Bruno Mars or maybe Maroon 5. But in Maroon 5, Adam Levine is like the number one, right?
Yeah, like a symbol.
Yeah, right. And so things like that. But then in Korea, there are a lot of groups. It's their concept,
Okay.
right? And like
The kind of things looks like very shocking to America.
maybe not shocking, but different. Very
Different.
different.
Mm.
Like Wonder Girls,
Mhm.
right? They came out with like a concept and catchy music and catchy dance,
Mhm.
right? And style of clothes and image, right? And then
I forgot how to dance. Nobody but you. That's right?
yeah.
So, what is the most memorable thing you did in Korea?
The most memorable thing I did in Korea was going to a lot of public spaces by myself.
For example?
여의도 한강공원,
Like, yeah.
or
You feel like that kind of places looks fancy?
yeah, looks fancy and it's very good for relaxing. It's like it's a public space.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are a lot of parks and a lot of things to do in
Mhm.
very densely populated areas like Myeongdong.
Okay.
Yeah, or Insadong,
Mhm.
there's a place like very traditional Hanok
Mm-hmm.
buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to just go adventuring, just look at places.
Do you like go hiking?
Hiking,
Mm.
I like walking.
Just walk.
Yeah, hiking is a little bit too much work.
You look so skinny.
Yeah.
But you look happy.
Oh, thank you. Best compliment.
Okay.
To look healthy. I want to go to Bukhansan,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like Korea is very steep.
Yeah,
I didn't
right.
know it would be that steep, but it's like everywhere is a
There
mountain.
are so many mountains
Yeah.
in Korea.
Yeah. So walking is like hiking here.
Okay. So, are you in difficulty to find dance area in United States?
No, but I'm
Like
from.
Manhattan or New York?
I live close to New York,
Mhm.
but I live in a suburb area.
Mhm.
There is no suburb area in Korea, or well, in Seoul. And so when I went to Manhattan, they have a lot of public spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think Korea did a really good job of building it, like reconstructing areas, like Cheonggyecheon.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like for the purpose of the public. Right?
Okay.
And so I really enjoy that.
Okay, then, so what is the most disappointing thing while you live here?
Oh, that was really good.
Uh,
Koreans are very busy. Yeah.
why do you think it is disappointing?
Because they're so caught up in their everyday life. I think like people like in America too, they're like that. But if I was standing in line in America for
Mhm.
waiting for coffee or something,
Mhm.
it's not completely weird for the person in front of me to say like, oh, like the weather is really nice today or something. Then you can have casual small talk.
So, and nobody cut in the line, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, there are sometimes
Oh, really?
Americans are not perfect, right?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but in Korea, people are very on their phones a lot,
Mhm.
or on the subway,
Mhm.
they're sitting by themselves. Yeah.
That's it. I think you experienced many disappointing.
I love Korea.
Really? Okay.
Korea is great, but there are some disappointments.
Mhm.
But like when I was working here,
Working environment.
yeah, working environment, there's a sense of hierarchy, and it's difficult to approach people sometimes.
I understand that.
Yeah.
And how about American working environment? They easily communicate with each other, even though they're how can I think? Is there a hierarchy in the United States working?
There are,
Mm,
but not like it's different kind of hierarchy.
Okay.
Like I definitely have a direct supervisor
Mhm.
and then a supervisor of my direct supervisor,
Okay.
right? Like let's see, if I'm the intern,
Mhm.
then I have a communication specialist
Mhm.
or account executive,
Mhm.
and then I have a vice president or what is it, president, and then like CFO, whatever, right? But then if I really needed to talk to them,
Mhm.
then from my experience, I can go to their office, knock on their door,
Mhm.
and be like, are you busy right now? Or send them an email, are you busy
So
right
you
now?
feel always uncomfortable when you try to approach them?
In
to-
America?
In Korea.
Oh, in Korea, a little bit more than in the States, yeah.
What part about Korea did you find interesting? Never.
How about
Nothing.
something more specific?
Uh-huh. Or
What do you mean interesting?
fun or
Fun?
yeah, like Korean culture, like whatever.
Mm.
Or
Mm, I don't know about fun, but interesting. Drinking culture.
right.
Very intense drinking culture. There are a lot of hidden gems in Seoul.
Hidden gem is what?
Hidden gems. It's like I didn't think it would be there. Yeah, like a hole in the wall, like cafes that are very nice, but it's in an alleyway or something like that. That's fun. It's fun finding those places.
I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
But I totally don't drink. So the culture makes me uncomfortable because many people force me to drink
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm not comfortable. I'm uncomfortable with them
Mhm.
if they persuade me to drink. But I repeatedly reject their persuasion. So eventually, I think somehow I finally find a way to avoid that request. But it is really hard because I don't know why many Korean people really want to drink a lot. Sometimes then they really force me to drink. So
Yeah, because in American culture, and I don't mean like high school, when high school friends pressure you at parties because
Yeah,
it's cool,
right.
not like that, but in the workplace, right? Americans would not make you drink during happy hour, but in Korean culture, if your boss drinks, then you should drink with them, right?
like that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's pressure.
culture is getting changing. So I'm not sure. So because I never worked before.
Oh, in the office setting.
In the office setting. So, but I heard many instances before. So, what's your future plan in Korea or later?
So I was able to get my work experience in Korea, and I'm currently studying at Yonsei. And so my future plan is to go back to my school in America and graduate, and then apply for a full-time position. Yeah, from my work.
Good luck.
Thank you. I need it. All the luck I can get.
Okay. Hey, here is a talented person.
Please hire me.
Please hire her. Okay, thanks for being here. And I really appreciate you come here.
Yeah, of
and
course.
accept my request. Okay, so is there any final mentions you want to speak?
Anything I want to say?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
That's
so.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.